welcome to the first ever edition of BCAA Playmakers. My name is Sean Serra, Director of Athletics and Student Activities for Broward County Public Schools, and I'm joined with the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Larry Bluestein.
Hey, Sean, thanks so much for having us. Obviously, we have a lot to do, a lot of the playoffs, the implications for the BCAA, and we started out, obviously, in Region 4. It's a 4A region that has teams from Dade, Broward, and Palm Beach in it. Our stake in this is Coral Springs Charter, a program that a couple of years ago really did some excellent things. The coaching staff has been together for a while, outstanding players. But here's the thing: you have to run the gauntlet. Remember, they now it's 6 places. You can go to 6. Last year was just 4. I think that's the Booker T rule, because Booker T didn't have enough points last year because they played that gauntlet, the gauntlet of a schedule. Now, obviously, Booker T and University School will be the teams to watch in there. You also have names like Glade Central and Miami Edison. It's going to be a very competitive district or region because they don't have districts. And for those of you watching for the first time, you know that 8A through 4A all have districts. They have their district championships, but the smaller schools from 4A to 1A don't. So they go on regions. The first 6 teams in the regions will get the playoffs. The first 2 teams get a bye. And we figured that Coral Springs Charter could be right in the mix because their schedule is the South Florida Football Conference, which is Pinecrest and those schools where they compete in every week. And I think, Sean, that when you take a look at this, nobody really jumps out other than the Booker T's and the University Schools, who was the #1 region last year. University School has gotten a lot stronger. Booker T has gotten a lot stronger. But here's the thing, too, when you take a look at a team, Key West. I forgot to add Key West. Key West was a #2 seed last year. So they play, remember, it's a schedule. If you play a tough schedule, you got to win 1 or 2 games to get the points. You're just not going to be able to slide through. So I think it's going to be an exciting, competitive year. Coral Springs Charter's up against it because of the fact that they have a lot of those teams, but they don't have to play all of them. And that's the key, and I think it's going to be pretty interesting.
Great.
Yeah, don't you? I know you're excited about that because we don't get a chance to have a lot of 4A schools, that are BCAA schools, and when you do, you embrace it, and now you get an opportunity, and the fans watching today and listening, and we'll have an opportunity to see how the smaller schools go by just watching our coverage of Coral Springs Charter. So I'm excited about that.
We'll have to see if Coral Springs Charter's got another undefeated season in them, just like a couple years ago. So thanks for joining us, and we're going to be back in the next day. We're going to be back tomorrow, and we're going to be talking about District 16 5A.
Competitive.
What a power!
You know that one.
Oh, I know that one well. So
I'm excited.
all right.